Glasses and binoculars, too nice life, singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just by it, someone alongside it, a long silence. A strong, vibrant, meditative song of guidance designed to raise eyelids sublime and save assignments with warm regards and age kindness for today's climate. In the vein, the gang violence meets the gang's demises and it bangs, rises like wings on a plane, plus a pilot who can fly into the eye. Hurricane, Irish stylish, same shoe in different sizes with evidences of the mileage and the growth. Top hats and coats, tuxedos and throats where the bow ties post.
It'll be tough to forget this evening. How about your surroundings here at Falcour Bay? And hopefully we'll have a memorable fight as well. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale. Hector Macho Camacho. Don't let his good looks and personality get you off track. Known for his electric style, a 3-division world champion, and a boxing Hall of Famer. Terrence.
This bout.
How will these two... Then he said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. Do you believe what we are seeing? Try to relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything, you've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
So far, the offense has been better than the defense. There's a counter shot. Nice counter. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Ooh, Camacho is in trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hector Camacho. Well, there was no doubt.
Let's go out there.
On to the second round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Catch and shoot. Throws the uppercut but misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. Hold it right there. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. That was the moment.
defense, defense, defense is everything because they got...
Hold on, I gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Crawford's legs are all over the place. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that last round. They've got them.
Get your mind back on the job.
And there's the bell for round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nope, that jab not gonna score. And he scores with the counter. The perfect counter lands. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Crawford in trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
What recovery skills they are.
Whoa, Johnny. Crawford is dazed. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
A real good back and forth. Hold that thought. Crawford may be ready to go down. Looks like trouble was averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. I promise you. Back at it in round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. The straight right just misses. Ooh, Camacho is in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he got back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. How about that time counter shot? Punch, counter punch. Oh, watch out! Camacho might be ready to go! Looks like they've shaken it off.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Oh, that punch! Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk talk about Hector Camacho. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what?
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The courage on display here is incredible. Well done with that counter shot. He's dominating him, and he's going to let him know all about it. Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. So he's gonna drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. That punch landed. Good counter punching. Camacho in serious trouble right now. Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round.
There's the bell for round 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
That punch is beginning to take its toll. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter shot. Crawford in trouble. How did they not go down?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Camacho is buzzed. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Camacho in serious trouble right now. Let's talk about Hector Camacho. And there's the bell for round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
looking to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Technique on that headshot. Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five.
Hold it right there. Crawford is dazed. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Perfect counter shot. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Talk about Crawford in that last.
What you doing?
And there's the bell for round 8. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Camacho is buzzed. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The right hook misses. Caught him. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to fight. Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? The referee says they're okay to fight, and we'll keep fighting. Just misses with that uppercut. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.